And so the video begins. Thanks for clicking on it. Welcome back to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee Roadside Attractions, a series I began upon moving here to this region. This is the Castle of Chaos. Inside, Outbreak, a haunted attraction, which I experienced on one of the first episodes of this series. This is the Castle of Chaos. Multiple things going on inside, including Outbreak, Dread the Undead. This is part of the Hollywood Wax Museum Center of Pigeon Forge. Actually, right over here. My very first time today going to this attraction. I'm excited. We're doing it. Thank you for clicking on the video. There is so much ahead. And one of the most iconic buildings here in Pigeon Forge. You cannot miss this thing as you're coming down the main road through Pigeon Forge, US 441. We've got John Wayne, Elvis Presley, Marilyn Monroe, and Charlie Chaplin. A little tribute to Mount Rushmore. This is Mount Hollywood, a Pigeon Forge. The last time I walked through a wax museum, it was actually in Hollywood. Actually, no, I correct that. That may have been San Antonio. I can't remember. But I've been through a few, but I've never been through this one. And right there, gigantic King Kong with airplane in his arm. King Kong's got nothing on me. And I hope to see a Denzel Washington wax figure in here today, if you catch the reference. Have you ever seen Training Day? Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J, and this is Pigeon Forge, Tennessee Roadside Attractions. And today we're updating this series with the Hollywood Wax Museum. This will be my first time going inside of this particular one. Years ago, like my first ever time in Hollywood back in like 1994, my family and I went down Hollywood Boulevard and we popped ourselves in to the original Hollywood Wax Museum, which is still there today. Also, we did other wax museums in that area. I'm thinking of the one that used to be in Buena Park over by Knott's Berry Farms. I got lots of pictures of the wax figures that used to be there. That's no longer there. I love these things. I have a special place in my heart for wax museums because my family and I would love to visit them in all the time, like during all of our trips and whatnot. I'm thinking of visiting a wax museum a couple years ago on my birthday in St. Augustine. There's a video out there of that, Chris and I. That was one of my favorites, by the way. But anywho, thank you for clicking on this video. We're gonna do a full tour, a full walkthrough of Pigeon Forge's Hollywood Wax Museum. That's gonna be the video. Now this is quite awesome. So there are multiple things going on here. I can buy a giant ticket that'll allow me to do each and every single attraction, but I've already done a couple of them. I'm just gonna pay for the Wax Museum today, so I will give you the rundown, put a link in the description below for the website for all the finer details. Also drop a comment below if you have any further questions. There's much ahead. Let's get in there. Oh wow, oh my gosh, look at that. King Kong in here too. He's holding the airplane. This is awesome. All right, and just like that, I have paid for my ticket and I'm already inside in front of the Hollywood Dolby Theater on the red carpet with Jack Nicholson. Oh wow, he's over there. Hello, that's a really good Jack Nicholson, by the way. He's holding a stogie, and we've got Halle Berry. It came out to about 37 bucks. Had I opted for all the other attractions here at the Wax Museum, I would have paid only like $5 more, but I'm just doing the Wax Museum today. They love me. They really love me. Also, I got a really cool photo opportunity with King Kong over here as I was coming in. The gentleman took my photo. I will have to pay for that if I want it, but here we go, much ahead. Looks like we're getting started. Oh, over here it tells you who all of these people are. All these beautiful people. Of course, the great Morgan Freeman. Oh my gosh, that's really good. It's a really good wax figure. Looks just like him. Andy Dufresne. And as we're walking, we got the stars like Hollywood Boulevard, and of course the stars right here in front of the Chinese Theater. Chadwick Boseman, Robert Downey Jr., and Leonardo DiCaprio. Rest in peace, Chadwick. Really good. I would say they're accurate height. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. I think they're accurate. They're all the same height. A little closer there for you. Yeah, these are really good wax figures. Robert Downey Jr., Chadwick, Billie Eilish, and Post Malone. That looks so real. Oh my gosh. There's Post. He's got his red Solo cup. He's got his rattlesnake blue leisure suit. I think the tattoos are accurate. Check it out. Also, like his cowboy boots. Yeah, I want to take a selfie with these two. Indiana Jones here with the crystal skull. What do you think? Does it look like Harrison Ford? Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's better from a distance. Yeah, that's better. Also, we got the hat over here and snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? That's fun. What do you think? Both got the hat. I love Indiana Jones. One of my favorite movie franchises of all time. When I was a kid, I wanted to be just like Indy. And when I learned that archaeologists don't fight Nazis or search for the Holy Grail, I changed my mind. Pirates of the Caribbean, Johnny Depp, Captain Jack Sparrow. It's a really good one, right? And in between him and Orlando Bloom, we've got a treasure chest there. Also, we got this, the helm. It's a good Orlando Bloom. I haven't seen Orlando Bloom in a while. I remember him in a movie called Elizabethtown. Him and Kirsten Dunst. You remember that movie? I enjoyed it. Arr, also, they got a pirate hat. As a kid from Tampa, I've got a lot of pirate in my blood over the years. I've seen a lot of pirates. Gasparilla, all that stuff. A lot of pirates going on in Tampa Bay. Oh yeah, Elvis baby. Jailhouse Rock here. Elvis Aaron Presley and his famous Jailhouse Rock get up. I don't know, it's pretty good. What do you think? I think it's better from that angle. Yeah. We got old Blue Eyes here, Frank Sinatra. You very young Frank Sinatra. In front of this Philly stand. It's pretty nice. I like his tie. Oh, you can grab the umbrella over here, take a photo with him. I think the lighting is perfect. And he's on the front of the building, just like Elvis was, or is. Charlie Chaplin. Huge fan of this guy. One of my favorite Charlie Chaplin movies, The Kid. One of his best, in my personal opinion. They're all great. April 16th, 1889 to December 25th, 1977. Hometown, Walworth, England. Charlie Chaplin. Check this out. I'm getting my Chaplin on. It's really cool. Take a screenshot, it'll last longer. I just need the mustache. It's cool you can wear all these hats. Hope I don't get lice. Bill Murray. Bill freaking Murray. That's awesome. He's inside of a diner. Everybody goes to Philly's Diner. Really cool. Bill is a serious baseball fan. He is part owner of the Charleston River Dogs, which is affiliated with the Tampa Bay Rays, a minor league baseball team where he holds the position of Director of Fun. Now, I've been to Charleston several times. I haven't been to a River Dogs game, but I'm always keeping my eye out for Bill Murray because he lives there. That would be so cool to meet him. Ghostbusters, my all-time favorite movie. And also, they're playing the song from Groundhog Day right now. I got you. Also, check out the bacon over here. They got breakfast. Hugh Hefner, look at that. In his bed with his robe. And look at this. I could wear Hugh Hefner's robe and possibly lay down next to him. No, I don't think you should do that. And I wouldn't. I'm just saying, I could have if I wanted to. Although, Hugh Hefner, rest in peace. I don't think he would want me to lay next to him. Audrey Hepburn, breakfast at Tiffany's. She's having a cup of coffee. I could sit right next to her and wear this awesome hat. Do you think I'll do it? Well, I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I... And I recall, I think we both kind of liked it. It kind of looks like Audrey, huh? Mr. Tom Hanks. Look at you, Tom Hanks. What's going on, buddy? Oh, you're by the bus stop? A little Forrest Gump. I remember my puss fast shoes. Mama said they take me anywhere. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Huge fan of Elton John. Love his music. I remember listening to my Yellow Brick Road cassette tape in my Sony Walkman on the bus when I was a kid. One of the many cassette tapes I would listen to. Also Ted Nugent as well. Is Ted Nugent here? I doubt it. Ellen! Now, when they put this here, I think she was still sitting and still had a show. Get a little closer. It looks just like Ellen. Oprah is like, is that Oprah like? That is so good. That looks just like Oprah. Right? That's the best one yet. Cameron Diaz. What's up, Cameron? I haven't seen Cameron Diaz in the public in a while. What's she up to lately? This is a really good Cameron. One of my favorite movies of all time. I did the locations down in Miami a couple years ago. There's Something About Mary, also The Mask. All right, guys. So we got to go upstairs. Check out this giant neon sign. They warned me to not miss the stairs because up there is most of the wax figures. They said if I reach Mr. Beast and Cardi B, make sure I don't go that way. Make sure I go upstairs. So yeah, we got Mr. Beast over here. We got Cardi B. These are really great wax figures. Looks just like her. She's got the tattoos and all. Mr. Beast, a YouTuber. It's nice to formally meet you, Mr. Beast, fellow YouTuber. Really killing it. I never thought I would collaborate with Mr. Beast on YouTube. All right, so left is up, right is down. So we will go up to the second level and come back down these stairs to experience the rest of the Hollywood Wax Museum. There's also an elevator over here if you need to use it. All right, let's see what happens. The museum continues. Oh, check this out. Vin Diesel, Family Forever. That's a good Vin. Also, The Hunt for Red October. We got some Sean Connery over here. That's a really good Connery. Also, a really good movie. If you've never seen The Hunt for Red October, you younglings, check it out. All right, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Ready, Vin? Catch. No, I don't want to get kicked out. Yeah, it's a good Vin. What do you think? It's a good Vin Diesel. They also have a steering wheel here. Also, they've got the hat. They got a nice little Alec Baldwin hat. All right, guess what? Pamela Anderson's boyfriend, right? No. Yeah, I guess they're dating now. That's pretty cool. I'm happy for them. Seems like a good match. Also, one of my favorite underrated Raimi movies, Darkman. Mr. Darkman himself. And Liam Neeson's pretty tall. He's a little taller than me, so I think his height is pretty accurate. I have a particular set of skills myself, my friend. I don't know what they are yet, but I have some. Jason Statham, a very young Jason Statham here. It's pretty good. What do you think? Got a little more hair on his head. And also, check this out. Right across, we got Mr. Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds. What's your most favorite Ryan Reynolds performance? I'm just asking you. I'm just asking you. Oh, wow. Check this out. It's a catwalk, or should I say, Kong walk. We're looking down to where we started. We started right there. Eventually, we'll end right over there. That's where I paid for the ticket. And there's the gift shop. We always exit in the gift shop. That's really gnarly. It reminds me of Universal Studios Florida, Confrontation. There was a photo op right like that in the gift shop. Look at that. Wearing that shirt. Not planned. All right, here we go. Wow. Huge fan of this guy, Seth Rogen. I think he's hilarious. What's your favorite Seth Rogen movie? I like Knocked Up. It's pretty good. Also, I thought the Green Hornet movie was pretty good. All right, NASCAR. We're in Tennessee, my friends. We got to have some NASCAR. Of course, we got Dale Earnhardt Jr. with a nationwide Hendrick Motor Company, Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew. And then also over here, of course, the Intimidator, his father, Dale Earnhardt, rest in peace. My grandpa was a huge fan, huge fan. All right, I think everyone's dad when I was a kid had some sort of a portrait like this. I wonder if Seth Rogen really has this like hanging in his library. That's funny. And of course, the greatest race car driver of all time. If you're not first, you're last, Mr. Ricky Bobby. Yeah. I really like his sons, Walker and Texas, and Ranger. right? Was it 2 sons or 3? I can't remember. And Mr. Michael B. Jordan right here, star of Creed. Really like those films. Huge fan of the Rocky movies. We've got Jack Black as Nacho Libre. What do you think? That's a good Jack Black. Not too bad. Got the crowd behind him. We got the wrestling ring ropes. And then over here, you can't see him, but I see him. Mr. John Cena from Tampa. That's right. I think he lives in like Land O'Lakes or Lutz, North Tampa area. It's a really good John Cena. And right here, my friends, Rocky Balboa, Mr. Sylvester Stallone himself. What do you think? That's like early 2000s Balboa, you think? More so Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone area. Oh, look. We've got his rope. Oh, this is cool. All right, I might have to do this. Oh, yeah. Take a screenshot. Huge fan of Rocky. Hey, yo, Adrian. Take a screenshot. Make it last longer. Thanks for the selfie, Rock. We got Bruno Mars. Very talented musician. I like Bruno Mars. They're also playing his song right now. Adam Sandler, man, I've always looked up to this guy. One of my biggest inspirations. I still haven't seen Happy Gilmore 2. I almost forgot that was out. I've been so busy. It's really cool to see him here. Hey, Happy, what's going on, my friend? What do you think? It's pretty good. Looks like Adam Sandler. I think more so that angle. That angle's a little better. What do you say, Happy? Want to go down by the bay, eat some hay, might just may? Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. They're playing The Rock song right now. Huge fan of The Rock back in his wrestling days. Still a big fan. And this is one of the most funniest people to ever be put on the planet. Cracks me up. Love his stand-up. Yeah, he's got the tattoos and everything. That's a really good Rock. He's got the dumbbells. Got the mirror over here. Also, we got, oh, check this out. We got dumbbells over here. I don't know if we can, no, they're locked down. Those are real. That's hilarious. And welcome to the Improv. Man, I miss this guy so much. One of the most saddest days of my life hearing that he had passed, Robin Williams. Thinking of Mrs. Doubtfire, Hook. All the movies, man. Good Morning Vietnam. I'm having a brain fart, but everything this guy did, I loved, including 1 Hour Photo. He was really scary in that. I loved when he played the bad guy. And this guy, he's in here twice. I think you're in the lead, Mr. Will Ferrell. I like your money suit. Of course, SNL. Big fan of this guy. Elf. The list goes on. Step Brothers. And we've got Adele in front of the piano. That's a really good Adele. All right, this is classic. Lucille Ball. I love Lucy. Amazing. That's a really good Lucille Ball. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Really cool that they're recreating this famous episode. Vita Mita Vegamin. For health. Can you say that fast? I can't. Vita Meat of Vegamin. Vita Meat of Vegan. Yep, I can't say it. Lucy could though. Wow, giant snake opportunity, Jurassic World helmet, and Chris Pratt. This is a cool display. You got like a projection, a dinosaur walking behind him. What do you think? Is it good, Chris Pratt? That's all right. I like it. We've got Affleck and Jackman. I think they're about the same height. Ben Affleck, Hugh Jackman. What's your favorite Hugh Jackman movie? A lot of people are probably going to say Wolverine or one of the X-Men movies he was in. What about Affleck? What's your favorite Affleck movie? I'm trying to think. Was he your Batman? Did you like him in Batman? I'm trying to think what the best Affleck movie is. He's been in a lot. And a couple years ago, I walked through some haunted houses. One in Terrell, Texas, hometown to Jamie Foxx. They got him in his Western getup, the Texan himself, Jamie Foxx. Brilliant actor, I loved it when he played Ray Charles. Guy can sing, guy can act. We've also got a cowboy hat for you. And look at this little tablet. Oh, I think this goes with him. Ben Stiller, Night of the Museum. Hello, Ben Stiller. You are my favorite mother. Oh wait, that's a Fred Durst reference. Limp Bizkit. Cool that they've got this. You got the tablet. I like the Night at the Museum movies. I also like one of my favorite movies of all time with Ben Stiller in it. Just so happens to be The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Show those locations in New York. One of my first visits. Oh, coming soon. I can only imagine what's going to go here. Maybe some Austin Powers? I don't know. Yeah, vibe. It could be. Check this out. It's a height meter for all of these actors you see here. We've got Judy Garland was, wow, I didn't know Judy Garland was 4'11". Reese Witherspoon, 5'1.5". Sarah Jessica Parker, 5'3". Jennifer Aniston, 5'4.5". Daniel Radcliffe, 5'5.25". Mark Wahlberg, 5'8". Robert Redford, 5'9". Julia Roberts, 5'9". Queen Latifah, 5'10". Nicole Kidman, 5'11". Colin Firth, 6'1.5". And Ashton Kutcher, 6'2.5". Me and Ashton Kutcher are about the same height. Well, according to this, I'm a little taller. Yeah, on my license it says I'm 6'3", so there you go. All right, this is a great Al Pacino. Huge fan of The Godfather. First time I've seen a wax figure of Al Pacino as a young Al Pacino. I like that. You can sit right next to him. I know it was you, Fredo. I know it was you. Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and Lil Wayne. This is awesome. These all look really good, very accurate. What's your favorite Eminem song? What's your favorite Snoop Dogg song? What's your favorite Tupac song? And what's your favorite Lil Wayne song? This guy used to pop up at the Tampa skate park a lot. The Spot, he's a skateboarder. Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy in front of Aileen's Wine Bar, which I believe is somewhere in LA. Pretty nice. It's a really good Sandra. What do you think? It's a good Melissa too. We got Bradley Cooper. Hello, Bradley. What's your favorite Bradley Cooper movie? Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. And we got Eddie Murphy and Chris Rock. These guys, again, some of the most hilarious human beings on the face of the earth. Some of my favorite comedians. Samuel L. Jackson. That's a good Samuel L. Jackson. Also, John Travolta. I'd say mid-2000s John Travolta. Cyberdyne Systems. All right, I'm excited. Check this out. Schwarzenegger. T2. He's got the pump shotgun. He's got a somewhat accurate jacket on. They got the song going, the score. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. That's a good Schwarzenegger. I love the Terminator movies. And Patrick Stewart. Captain Jean-Luc Picard, Star Trek The Next Generation. I'm a fan of The Next Generation. I used to watch it with my dad when I was little. Like the movies as well. That's a good Patrick Stewart right there. That's a really good one. All right, guys, for today's creature feature, this is one of the main reasons I wanted to come here today. Welcome to the horror chamber. Notice if you have a weak heart, bad nerves, or expectant baby, enter this horror chamber at your own risk. Management. And we begin with the Phantom of the Opera. Really scary. One of the original Universal monsters. Really cool to see. And check this out. The room really opens up. This is a deep chamber. Jason. That looks like Jason Goes to Hell. Oh yeah, that is Jason Goes to Hell. Mr. Kane Hodder. You can hear the score. It's actually a really good one. And there are machetes over there. Check it out. Yeah, look at that. Jason, I'm talking to you. We have a tomb and the mummy, Mr. Boris Karloff. Check that out. Also played Frankenstein's monster, which he originally played before Universal asked him to come back as a horror legend to play the mummy. This is really good. And it looks like the poster sold in 1997, the original poster, for $535,500, a record at the time for the most money ever paid for an original movie poster, The Mummy. That's really cool. Lots of fun facts to read along the way here. Hellboy. Wow, this is a really good one, guys. I mean, look at it. I was just watching Hellboy 2 the other night on Comet. Awesome. I love the graffiti. I like the setup here. This is a really nice wax museum. Oh, wow. I almost missed it. You gotta look up. It's Billy from Saw. That's amazing. I like that they got the TV going there, the white noise. All right. Let's give him a call. What's your favorite scary movie? Hello, Ghostface. We've got a sword and some horns. Legend. The Devil, played by Tim Curry. It's a classic 80s film right here. That's really good. So far, the horror is killing it. No pun intended. They got the skulls on the table, too. Hey, Paul. Patrick Bateman from Psycho. What a film that is, right? Classic. There was no movie like it. It's also a book, too, based on the book. That's a really good Christian Bale. The Xenomorph, the alien. And this is blacklight reactive. Really cool photo opportunity. You got the pot over here. Step in here. I like this. The Chamber of Horrors is what brought me here initially. I knew they had this in here. I couldn't wait to show it. For today's creature feature. That's really good. You gotta look up. We got Chucky and his bride up there. Want to play? There you go. Here's Chucky. And the Predator. Look at this. Freaking awesome. This is a really good Predator. Very detailed. The original 1987. Arnold Schwarzenegger. One of the greatest sci-fi horror movies of all time. And of course, Aliens in that category, and Alien. And the Terminator. We've got the Crypt Keeper. Oh, that's cool. It just keeps going. You hear him? Oh, that's amazing. Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Look, they even got some of his work up there in the corner. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, got a little too close to the chainsaw. Oh, listen, got a little sound effect for you. I think I triggered it. I think this is like on a motion thing. This is really neat. This is more than I expected. Oh, we can actually pick up the hammer over here. Yeah, got the Leatherface hammer. He's really creepy. Da, da, da. Can't wait to get back to Texas. Don't mess with it. Don't mess with him. They also got a brain over here. Ooh, disgusting. Michael Myers, Halloween, John Carpenter's classic. He's got a little blood, or should I say, you got a little red on you, Michael. He's all blue-eyed, Michael. You can see his eyes. This is unique. He's got a knife, and I've got a knife. It's cool that they have all these props. Bloody Michael. Also, they got some books over here for you if you want to read. Frankenstein the Monster. Boris Karloff, once again. Very tall. He's got the big platform shoes on. Nice photo opportunity for you. Friend. Yeah, that's really good. I'm going to snap a couple pictures with Mr. Boris here. Oh yeah, look at that, right across the way. Of course, Dracula. Bela Lugosi. And they have some props over here for you. Oh look, I could have been the bride. Or you could be the bride. You could put the hat on and the coat. Alright, this is a really good Bela Lugosi Dracula. 1931. Count Dracula. Bela played the role of Dracula on Broadway in 1927 and toured the country with the show. He was so desperate to repeat his stage success on film that he agreed to take $500 per week for a 7-week shoot. This was insultingly small amount during the days of the Depression, so he did not accept a lot of money. I didn't know that. It's a fun fact there. Oh wow, they got garlic for you over here too. They got garlic. They got the cape, they got the staff. Yeah, that's a really good wax figure there. All right, so this is the end of the Chamber of Horror. Really cool. It's so cool that I live so close to this. I can come in here anytime and check these all out. Really big fan of the horror. All right, Jenna Ortega, what will it be? Looks like we have a few more figures left to go before we head back downstairs. And right next to Jenna, over here behind the wall, here come the Men in Black. Oh, I love that they have the pug over here too. That's really nice. What do you think? Does it look like Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones? I think so. I'm a huge fan of Men in Black. This is a really good one. Get my wife's name out of your mother. Okay, I can't say it. Jackie Chan, yeah. All right, I'm a big fan of Jackie Chan, especially when I was a kid. I remember all of his new movies coming out on tape. One of my favorites, actually my favorite Jackie Chan movie, Rumble in the Bronx. If you haven't seen Rumble in the Bronx, check that out. Bruce Lee, yeah. Love Bruce Lee, man. Also a big fan. What's your favorite Bruce Lee movie? That's a hard one. A lot of people say Enter the Dragon. Keanu Reeves, looking like John Wick over here. Love the John Wick films. Bill and Ted, of course. Born September 2nd, 1964 in Beirut, Lebanon. I did not know that. He was born in Beirut. I think his dad was in the military. And we got our second Cameron Diaz here because of Charlie's Angels. Good morning, Charlie. Also, we got Lucy Liu and Drew Barrymore. It's a good Drew Barrymore. It's a good Cameron. And it's a great Lucy Liu. All right, so we have completed the second level. I guess I was not supposed to show you this, but I showed it to you first because we were passing it. Yep, that's where we started. Right there with Liam. And there should be a few more wax figures before we leave. Hang on, don't touch that dial. There's still much ahead. And here we are back at the Mr. Beast. And we take the Turner to meet Julia Roberts and George Clooney. What do you think? It's a good Julia Roberts. It's a good George Clooney. George Clooney, my favorite George Clooney movie, Return of the Killer Tomatoes. If you haven't seen it, it's a hilarious film. Tomato, Jason Momoa. Born August 1st, 1979 in Honolulu, Hawaii. He's a Leo, my friends. Jason Momoa. I did not know he was born in Hawaii, but that makes total sense. Just learned something new. Ryan Gosling. I love Ryan Gosling. Huge fan of a lot of his movies. A Place Between the Pines. I think that's the name of it. Yeah. Place Between the Pines. That's a really good Gosling movie. Also, he was in Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark? Both filmed in Canada when he was a kid. He's from Canada, so that's really cool. A lot of people don't know that. He was in Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark? And she's on the front of the building, born on August 5th, 1962, in Los Angeles, California. Original name, Norma Jean Marilyn Monroe. That's a really good Marilyn. Wearing the pink dress with the diamonds. What's your favorite Marilyn Monroe movie? And rest in peace, Whitney Houston, one of the greatest voices of our lifetime. Really great singer, Whitney Houston. It still shocks me that she's gone. All right, Mr. Dawson. So you can come up here and do it. They've got, of course, Olivia Newton-John playing, Leonardo DiCaprio. This movie was huge when I was a kid. I'm the king of the world. I just had to. I couldn't resist. Take a screenshot. There was enough room for him on that door. There was enough room for him on that door. Rose, evil. And right here in the center of the room, this is a large room, a lot of wax figures in here. Ed Sheeran. It looks just like you, Ed. I kind of had to do a double take. Are you real, dude? We have Lizzo, Ariana Grande, and Nicki Minaj. Very good wax figures here. Hello, Lizzo. Ariana Grande and Nicki Minaj. All right, this is a great Freddie Mercury right here. He's got the yellow jacket, he's got the microphone stand, he's got the Adidas on. And two of these guys, legends, huge fan, rest in peace. We got Prince over here. What's your favorite Prince song? That's another hard question. Prince. Charlie Murphy. Oh wait, that's something else. Shirts or blouses? Always went with blouses. And right behind Ed Sheeran over here, they actually have a guitar. I could pick this up and play. That's real. That's cool. We've got Taylor Swift and Pink right here. Hey Taylor. Taylor's pretty tall. Taylor's like my height. We've got Katy Perry. We've got Shakira, who I've seen in concert before in Orlando back in like 2010. It was the She-Wolf album, if you remember that. Shakira. And we've got Rihanna. It's a really good Rihanna. And then of course, Pink and Taylor Swift. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divas. Okay, we got Jelly Roll. Look at this. It's a good Jelly Roll. It got all the accurate tattoos in the correct places. Really neat. And look, local girl herself with her song playing right now. Dolly Parton. That's a really good Dolly. And I'm a huge fan of this guy right here, Johnny Cash. Really good younger Johnny Cash. And also a huge fan of Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson, also a Taurus, like me and Dwayne Johnson and Kirsten Dunst. We were all born around the same time. And this is the Grand Ole Country Concert. Looks like the Grand Ole Opry. Look, they have a tambourine over there too, so you can beat along with the songs as you get your photo. Bob Marley and the Wailers. Love me some Bob Marley. Had his greatest hits when I was a kid. Especially this song playing right now. And No Woman, No Cry. That's a great song. John Wayne. That's a really good John Wayne. I like the cactus. I like the background. What movie? What is your favorite John Wayne movie? That's a hard one. That is a really hard one. And it says right here, John Wayne got the nickname Duke after his childhood dog named Little Duke. And he took it. The Duke. And right across from the Duke, you've got Clint Eastwood. Huge fan of the Clint Eastwood. My dad was a huge fan. My favorite Clint Eastwood film, The Outlaw Josie Wales. Doesn't get much better than that. Also Pale Rider. And of course the Dirty Harry films. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. The list goes on. The guy went on to be an Academy Award winner director and filmmaker. What a legend. I think he's in his 90s now and still working. That's amazing. It's a good Clint. All right, can I go through this? That'd be cool. No, they're not going to let you. But I could grab the cowboy hat if I wanted to, right, Clint Eastwood? Oh, look at that. They got his poncho and his hat right over there if you want to make that photo. Oh, wow. Jackie Chan has 2. So Jackie Chan had 2, Cameron Diaz had 2, and Will Ferrell had 2 wax figures in this museum. That's pretty cool. Ka-chow! Ka-chow! You deserve 3, my friend, Mr. Luke Wilson. Ka-chow! That's a really good Jackie Chan. And right here we have Jeff Bridges. Now, what is Jeff Bridges' most iconic role? I think a lot of people are going to say the dude, the Big Lebowski. Also, I remember Jeff from the original Tron movie. Oh, look at this. Hollywood. This is a great photo opportunity. It's all into frame. That's amazing how they did that. I was just in front of the Hollywood sign 2 weeks ago. You got to grab the fedora. The last figure in the museum, the king of pop, Mr. Michael Jackson from Gary, Indiana, a fellow Hoosier. Look at that. It's a good Michael. What do you think? I wish they had like a glove available and not the hat. I'd wear one glove. Yeah, I would. I like this. Yeah, so this is the last stop here before the gift shop. There you go. There you go. There you go. Take that screenshot. Make it last longer. 2 Hoosiers just chilling. And we end. Whoa. Sorry about that. We end right here in front of all the Oscars that have different names. Maybe it has your name on it. That was a fun time. A really fun time. Oh, they got candy here for you too if you want to purchase it. They got drinks. They've got, ooh, look at this. Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Pennywise. They got some horror merchandise here for you. A lot of signs. Warning. Oh, they even got merchandise from Outbreak over in Castle of Chaos. I'm tripping you. Outbreak, Undead of the Undead. It's a cool coffee mug. USS Enterprise there. Property. Nice. All right, we made it. How about a 2025 updated tour of all of the wax figures inside of the Pigeon Forge Hollywood Wax Museum? Well, that's what you just watched. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you want to check out more of my Pigeon Forge Roadside Attractions series, there's a playlist over on the main page of my YouTube channel, so check that out. Guys, that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm hitting the road soon again. Actually, I'm hitting the air. I will be traveling again this weekend. A lot of creature feature stuff. Halloween haunt season is here. I look forward to coming back to Pigeon Forge very soon though. In Gatlinburg yesterday, I spent the day with my beautiful fiance, Chris the Girl. If you want to check out our adventure, I'll put a link in the description below of the video, so you can go check that out. We went to this awesome roadside attraction. It was all about apples, and I'll just say that. It was right here. It was very yummy. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please know that you're awesome, that you're loved, and no matter who you are or what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead. That's a good screenshot right there. Yeah. All right, see you guys. See you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, I did not see Denzel Washington in there. Nope. No Denzel. Wow.